be on the Astralis side instead. They've got the boost for Stewie, and he's locked down to Glaive, but can't get the shot block. Instead, Device follows it. So the response is in terms of holding off the bomb plant. That said, bomb needs to get inside of the site. Hasn't done so yet, and TARIK.
It's coldzera, who is an Inferno specialist here. He's going to have to go above and beyond for his teammates. But like I said, that position in library, and TARIK might be better off just saving the defuse, getting flashbangs here. Might be able to silhouette a kill, but not quite. There it is.
Still need a better way to say that. But the point is, by getting this bomb plant down, that's going to ensure they still have a perfect buy in the next round, despite losing this, and despite the investment early on. Glaive holding, good find on Stewie. We may not have to worry about the bomb plant. We might have to worry about the entire round. Now dupreeh, only with 9 HP, is going to get caught. That Molotov was a little late. They were too close. They were able to swing, peek together. Glaive almost gets them both, but Fallen
chaotic, and unfortunately it was Device that this is the moment where it all starts to fall apart. You have a player like that with a rifle in a position as common and prevalent as the banana area.
This portion of the map, so playing aggressive as a result. Nice shot from Fallen, great timing. In the end, third time's a charm. Device goes down. He's one of the only operas that still likes to make sure that no one was getting out of Palace in the meantime. Fur just destroyed, but just was able to swing in from library, and they weren't quite aware of that angle yet because they didn't think they were that far, as Cold only gets one quick because they don't have a kit to speed it up when it actually does get into duration. And
he has no kit here, and the AWP. He might be able to get one kill here, but surely he'll be traded out. Always sees ahead of mages. That's a kill. He can go for the quick scope here. My God, Fallen's done it. He pulls it up. Back. They got a Molotov, presumably the corner before they commit here, but this is what he's waiting for. He gets another kill. Just one step ahead every single time.
Great shot by Glaive, though, because Stewie was baited. Just two already taken up by Glaive. Around the corner he goes. They both burn? 50 and 1,700, the amount of money that Cold and TARIK have. So just shy of bringing out a full rifle, but Cold's already brought over the UMP. So they will distribute the wealth. Fallen's going to be the one to have the SMG. They're probably hoping that he can build back up. Flashes, send the lots toward mid. Cold's in the corner with an AWP. They don't check it. Turn around. Oh my goodness, how does he get that? No scope. Nearly gets a third because Glaive's distracted and he wants to get back out. TARIK swinging out. Finds enough damage on Device that Stewie, nice transfer as well, is able to accept the way of MIBR. 6-3. Stewie confirms it. Good round for him. All three in the site. Yanko likes that. Smoke's still down. There'll be one in his face now, but he stays forward. That smoke's a little bit deep. I think Stewie had an angle. Magisk still finds the shot in return. Fallen, he's got to swing this perfectly. Baits out some shots, tries to get a pre-fire from Zipix, does. That gives him away the location, and now he's got Magisk as well. Brilliance from the meantime. They know he's there. They've got him on an off angle, meaning they can hold this defuse, and he only gets one.
There's the flash. Very basic, and see if they can find the opening kills.
Zipix does. Cold corner. They don't check it. Oh, he nearly missed out on that. Cost him a lot more ammo than potentially it should have. Still with 16, he fired out but couldn't find Fur. Or excuse me, dupreeh, as Fur gets the trade. It's bomb planted nonetheless.
His chances, not of the round, but of finding a few kills. Gives his position up, and that might cost him now. How does he get out of this spot? I'm not really sure. It's going to be Glaive to take CTs. And they're being proactive as well. They want to use his close range weaponry, and it will be Fallen take down Device. I think through the smoke, but blinking a miss it. dupreeh on the other side of the map, looking for the second. coldzera hits the shot, and as you're looking towards the apartments now.
He's well aware of the fact that there's a second player inside the apartment, so he changes his angle accordingly with that smoke. He's also aware that Zipix smoked strictly to get inside of the pit. Look at Cold dance as he goes back through triple, gets spotted in the end by Glaive. Nearly a chance to get all of them. Smokes himself off. One is approaching quad, but he knows that's his invitation to try and get a bomb down. They are going to approach. Can't even find the shot. Plus their weapons, and suddenly it's level. A 2-on-2, but you're right, no bomb. 7 seconds, it can't even get there. Can it? It's gonna have to be perfect. It's gonna have to be, no, it's too late. Oh, that might be, it might be, but not with the AK in position. Time is gone. It was about a tick too late.
Yeah, and it's looking pretty decent so far as they boost players up, Fallen out of position. How has he hit that? Blind as well. As he fades away, he shuts the round down. It's gonna be one frag in return from Zipix here, but surely they're not gonna get away with this one. It would take something absolutely disastrous to happen at this point. The bomb is gonna be planted in dupreeh. Oh, what? Through the smoke, finds another. All of a sudden, it's a 2-on-2, and they've got a...
Fallen may have had one down inside of the site. It may just be around the corner where in which Zipix is playing from, but dupreeh, AWP with that low H. Health won't matter. He can pick it all. He finds Cold as well. That's pretty smart. Zipix holding, waiting for the push through, finds one. Second one toward library. It's going to be Magisk with the crossfire, and they each find a kill plus another two for Zipix as he turns around, somehow staying alive. Smartly turned away to make the hitbox a little bit. He'll do what he can. Further damage. There's 3 that are extremely low, 36. You may be able to isolate this. to Ruins has Device. Bomb still down.
This is a massive risk, but oh my goodness, I thought he had another one.
Flash goes over. Bird's not caught by that. Dupree, though, does get the first. He's not in a position where the bomb is planted for him, but he is in a position to capitalize on two. They're on the defuse. Device is so low on HP, but he's going to hold the angle, and you're right. Fur just couldn't favor you in the same way because you can still anchor toward the B side, so they still have 3 on A. And the low HP actually gives that position, gives the advantage still to Astralis. Great shot from Device up close, nearly found his second. Wave on the Vespa, gets high, tries to work over the smoke. That gives him the angle on Cold. Fallen, look how clever he's being. Oh my. Standing in the smoke, is he? Yeah, I think he's lagged out. I think this is actually... Oh, he's not. Okay, he is being clever. He was sitting there forever, and he wants to sneak back in. They had no idea he was there, but Glaive somehow spots him as he play. Remember when the cart used to be here and the one-way smoke? Chris used to be a master at this angle. It's very different now, to be fair. Flash out. It's very different for Xyp9x as well because he can't even see it. Dupree, high and dry. He's able to take down Stewie. TARIK's found Magisk. That's on the off-sites. That's on a lure. Good play from Cold. That opens up potentially the site, but no smoke down. Device gets one. And we're getting into that very tedious time for the CTs where they're trying.
2 great rounds there. This shot from Fallen, I don't even know how he does it. As he will get that opening kill, and it's the response to I love this from Cold Zone. The fact Stewie went in to buy them some time here.
With 19 seconds, absolutely. We're going to gamble on it. Xyp9x nearly had a chance to line them up. Gets one. Glaive still found one as well through the smoke. That's bomb, and Stewie's low. He didn't spray in to find him that time. If he had, it might have been the round in itself from Magisk. They've got a lot of work to do, and Device has found a Fallen just holding the angle with patience. Didn't buy the bite on the shoulder bait, so now it's going to be Magisk swinging back in. Bomb. The AWP is, I was going to say, bomb 2 for gone. The AWP is all they want, but Fallen well aware that that M4 hit the deck, and he's able to close it out. That shot, he would fire no matter what when he landed. Doesn't matter if he had a smoke or a flash or if someone was there or not, he was always going to shoot. With the AK gone, that's the only gun. That could be the round in itself if they continue to wrap onto A. The only one left over there is Magisk, and Device already squandered in his chances to try and take back Arch. Glaive, great shot though on Fur. I will give him that. AK down.
But MIBR are opening the door of opportunity. These kills decided, really. It's Stewie to try and find both. Can't do it, though. Matt, this is falling apart. That is going to be bombed down. We're pointing the flashbang is decent, but Glaive, as I said in the smoke, they know he's there. They're spraying away. That's a big kill. That opens up the B site here, and the rotations have to come through from Device and Magisk.
Smoke down late. They do get the other AK that was toward the Arch. Fallen taps. He's not convinced they're alone at this point in time. Checks out Emo positions. New box as well. TARIK does get Magisk. It's all on Device. He's got to push the smoke. TARIK still looking in. They don't have the call on this. They don't know if he's still towards CT. Fallen should be looking in this direction. He's not. Does see him now. I was going to say. Fallen waiting to see if there'll be any further aggression. The Molotov suggests otherwise. Device. He'll play it from CT and wait for them to get back in, but he is going to be smoked off. Flashed as well. That won't matter. He's got Cold. First one successful, and Xyp9x trying to buy some space. Will slow them down. Device goes back for more, and TARIK's next in line. Xyp9x feels confidence based on that to spray in. Fur has to hold the corner and get away.
Astralis posting that point.
Dupree ready. Magisk holding. As the fans say, there's 10 seconds, and Dupree's got the crossfire set. Stewie finds one, Magisk on the other. That should be a round in itself, but Fallen does at least get one back for redemption. I thought maybe he'd get the bomb, but it was on 4 seconds as well. Fallen, that's aggressive. Certainly can give him the angle if anyone wants to get aggressive against him, but he also can try and pick in. Stewie was obviously going to go this way. He's done it before. Stays away from the... Oh, that's exactly the shot. That's exactly it. If Dupree pushes, Fallen has that all day long, and Stewie's going to follow it up. Give that away. Xyp9x is even getting uncomfortable. He's got to search around. Good find on Fallen. They would not have expected him to leave the site. He's such a good anchor player. It's not often you see him drifting in the waters. As Cold finds Magisk, it does still big problems worse though. 4. Astralis extinguished, but it gives him time to get to Ruins. Look at the HP! Oh, he's done a second Xyp9x! How does he steal back the round? Brilliant as he finds 4. All of them being proactive, all of them with utility. And now Cold, with 48, has to get the bomb down before Device arrives. And Device, UMP, 48 HP is doable. The Cold is so accurate. A second the bomb's planted.
Ice cold. He's on 28 HP. Smokes and presumably flashbangs coming in next. This is Device for the season. Oh my god! It's the pistol! And Mages helps him out! They might have done it! 3 kills at the start. It's a 4-on-2. Mages surely goes down here, but he's holding so strong. That is absolutely epic! They close out the map 16-14 with nothing but pistols and shotguns. My god! It all goes wrong in the very final moments there for MIBR.
16-14 on the back of an incredible hold topside of mid. TARIK is there. Okay, so that is true. They're all on the site. Gets confusing at times. Make that 2 now because Cold's already gone. dupree's got the shot on the Glock. Xyp9x, he's gotten TARIK. Great entrance so far. Device was still waiting out toward long and had enough bullets left over to take down Fur when he emerged. He was already tagged up. Good retake potential from Stewie to find one, but couldn't follow it onto dupreeh. He's got a great round. 3 kills. Smoke as well. Oh, he did just barely get spotted. I thought Xyp9x was going to get sneak underneath. That would have made things extremely awkward for Fallen, who goes into the pit, but Glaive's still ready for him to wrap onto the ramp. Bomb ticks. No kits. Glaive. More position, more availability. Device. There it is. That's exactly it. He can stay back toward Monster. He's got that range. Even with the smokes on the platform, he can see toward the window. Cold, he's got to get closer, get away at this point in time. Does find one on Glaive, but getting away is the only option given the time.
So gutsing for them.
Given the bomb ticking at B. So he didn't want to go for that AK. Glaive, fallen back in. This is working out very well. dupree's going to be overwhelmed. Nice reactions. Turns it around to catch off TARIK. First still has another though. Magisk on 16. If they find him, if he doesn't even get a kill in this position, thankfully he does. It could be easy to overwhelm and keep Xyp9x away from the defuse. It still might be. 10 seconds. Cold taps. Xyp9x tagged and down he goes. Aggressive stance again toward the B site from MIBR. Fallen. Look at how aggressive he's being with the AWP. He's got a quick peek toward Cat. All the way toward the sandbags, and it's going to work. dupreeh walks into his crosshair. Xyp9x still makes the entrance work from...
Bad, all things considered. And now there is a fighting chance. We'll see. Fallen knows hit so many good shots, and there's another. Surely Device can do nothing with this, as he will be dropped by...
If they walk in, he's ready for it.
Well, just one opening pick so far. You can see position players towards long. Will be Device and dupreeh, and the bomb here in middle, but TARIK's in a great spot here, but he commits to the spray. What's he up to? He actually...
So ready for that shot. Flash goes back in that direction, though. Stewie's got the advantage. Down goes the obvious spots, another, but needs to be aware of the fact that Xyp9x is also in behind. He seemingly is, because he's doubled it up to find dupreeh as well, and Glaive, despite that he's on low HP, his direction, he's got to be so perfect. That one's not hard. Cold can play for information on it. Fallen has to be able to hit the shot. He's gone to the same side. He's actually crossed over, and he had to repeat that.
There is the maximum loss bonus. Actually, quite a decent execution there from Astralis. So the Molotov's going down, the flashbang's difficult to handle, but this is what we wanted to see. Cold Zera stepping.
So he's trying to reinvent himself in some ways. Perhaps he's just feeling a little stale. Perhaps he's being countered. He's not stale there, that's for sure. Potent indeed, as he takes down 2. Looks for yet another. I take it back. Cold actually got one. He assisted it, but yet again, they've had to clutch. In the past, they nearly did. Down to a one-on-one the last time being the bomb. Problem being Fallen as he comes back. dupreeh, but they're aware that this is a possibility, and he's really not got much to work with TARIK on the move.
Does he want to challenge this in the open or fall right back to the site? He's not going to have the choice at this point. Glaive will take him down. Fur has been so good so far. Jumps up on the bomb site. He's got a couple of kills in front of him. He doesn't find either. Doesn't do any damage. And it will be one player now. Surely Cold Zera can pull this one back in their favor. Stewie 2K to strike first.
Not to go for this. Smoke on the bomb already, but they've got to clear out the front of the bathrooms, though. Put a deep smoke to cover the doorway, forces them to one side, which means Stewie can cover off and knows that they're going to be in that position, but he goes down immediately. Watch for Device, they're on it.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, TARIK's on it, he's spinning. Oh! Talk about a hero play. In circles he goes, and it's MIBR with the round. A 1-on-3 defuse, and TARIK...
Millimeters away, as this was the play here. They didn't check the left-hand side, didn't even flash. I don't think they had much utility, as Magisk wins the round in many ways there. That first kill takes down Cold Zera, and Xyp9x to close things out. As we said, Stewie just did peep. And this is so sick from Magisk as well, because now Stewie saw him run towards long, but he's not going to stay there. He's actually running all the way around to the bathroom, so Stewie has to be aware of his position. You see him watching it like a hawk. There's no one there. That pretty much makes it impossible, but he has got that smoke again. We know that's been problematic. He'll drop it first and still looking towards long. That's why it's such a godlike play, but now he can still win this full defuse, surely. Not going for it?
I would have thought he did. He's got the kit. He could have been on that. He's still got a little bit of time, though. No, he doesn't. He's got to get away. He could have held that. Device was still on the EWP. On the pillar. Stewie can wide peek that, and he will. Oh, he certainly will. Device not quite fast enough. Nearly blocked by Glaive as well. That would have been hugely detrimental if he went down as a result of it. He knows Stewie doesn't have a further smoke, so that's quite smart from Glaive. Wait for the smoke to dissolve and get a second Molotov in position. Had to transition away from there, and as a result goes down, but TARIK can take over the helm on top of the pillar, and Device is already low. If he misses the shot, he's gone. Bomb's already there. Shoulder shows, but it's fallen to find Magisk, and now they know exactly where the op is.
Well, that should be round because Device just doesn't have anything to work with here. 20 HP, the AK-47, and he'll be dropped by Fallen in the end.
Starting to check it. No flash yet. Normally you get a teammate at long to do so, but he's alone, and Fur easily takes him down. That's another shadow position. Fallen, he's got the backside of Fur covered off.
And a little bit more of the smoke going down.
The only thing Fallen has to worry about, and he has to transition to the truck, is long, because they don't have any eyes on it. And that means wrapping around right now. Magisk should be in perfect position. He's occupied. Couldn't get the shot out toward the bathrooms. He now knows there's one more toward the truck. Has Fallen spotted. He needs to plant, or defend the planter, and he does a brilliant job of doing so, but Stewie's already on the case. Good trade from Glaive.
Awaiting that one smoke available as Glaive. My goodness, needs to be very careful. Like Cold Zero coming up short.
Play from Dupree at least to open it, but now Xyp9x has to be dead perfect in positioning. How about accuracy? Gets Fur at least. I call him the robot for a reason as he goes to try and find another. Oh, Glaive got that one. It was still almost there for Xyp9x. That one certainly is as he finds Cold. How good is he at holding off the mound?
Yeah, it's so sick to watch sometimes. Xyp9x. Device can get in position and shut down Fur. Will be absolutely epic with the flashback. Destroys him. There's the timing for you. It will be Device going down. And now, did he fall back? Did he continue to push? He's missed a shot, and that's going to be the cue for Fur to maybe push up even further here.
Yeah, look at the amount of flashes onto him. As soon as he missed that shot, that was his best chance to get free kill on Fallen. He's completely overwhelmed. What can he do? 6 flashes as soon as they knew the position on the off, and he's even switched off at exactly when another kill presented him. He just wants to get out. Who's going to fall for it first? I think Fur will. If he thinks this is open, due to his teammate's position, he just walks in and gives Device the kill, but Stewie is still beyond them, and that's a problem because it now goes the other way. So it's 1 for each based on the fact that they both thought they were in the clear.
Exactly that, and Stewie hits one hell of a shot, but yes, that shadow comes back to haunt them again, but they still have an open B site. PT area has to touch the bomb and try and bait one of them out. Time really is ticking away at this point. If he can pre-fire Cold Zero, it could be enough, but not going to happen.
On that one, Device certainly will. Gets the shot onto Fur, but just barely got away with it as well because he
damage here. But Device now on the flower bed, looking for players crossing over. He gets flashed and oh my goodness, that's more like it from Device. He takes down Stewie.
Expect him to arrive by now. He's already gone by him, but that should allow Dupree to do exactly this. Through the door behind, 1 quick kill. TARIK walks out in the open. Dupree
will buy them a few more seconds as well.
Stewie's looking for the long angle, but he'll certainly be aware that Dupree can emerge from there. He's already played there multiple times, and that's the right time to be. Stewie hit it, but perfect timing on Dupree, and the flash to take out TARIK. Device now has to go alone, get aggressive, and he's caught out by Stewie. Somehow shot his shoulder, but Glaive's there. Not for long. Fur finds him retreating back over the truck. It could be map point for MIBR because they're already on the plant. 2 on 2.
Oh, the flames!
He's missed it. The flames have fallen. Stewie was late. He couldn't get the shot back in time, and he'll go down. I think he even has to call the save at this point in time because you're not going to have anything to play against them on 15. At that point, you're playing for overtime with very, very little to work with. If Magist can find one immediately, which he will, they might go for it, but Cold's already countered that by having one on Glaive and Stewie. He follows it. It's all to Xyp9x. 1 on 3. Low HP. Give this man a chance. He's very, very good in these situations as he already finds Cold, but TARIK on the obstacles. Remember, MIBR trying to get overtime last map lost to the Pistols. So it gave the game away. There was certainly some animosity displayed on the faces of players afterwards with their disgust or disapproval with that call, but it's looking like it's going much better. A long period to go. They don't check for Dupree. He sees 2. Dink on the first goes back. He knows he's on the damage. He's gotten the bomb down temporarily. Can't quite get ready for the third peak. Knows the situation and is staring in that direction. His elbow shows, but it's not enough to put him down. Device with a scout and a pistol. Goes out, finds Fallen, sees him. He's got it back. We've got more.
Oh my god.
Probably be there because no teammate to spawn it, so he falls off to an angle in which he can see both, but he's tagged. He's tagged to 73. That's not enough for him to get a kill. Furs helped him out. First killed Stewie. Magiska's gonna come out. It's basically 3 kills, and it's all down to TARIK. Disappointment. A team kill at the worst possible time.
Well, it's TARIK. You are absolutely correct. He will not be able to do anything here. If he gets a kill, at least that's some money removed. But it doesn't matter. Dupree will spray down from one of the main players here.
It could be, but the problem is that smoke's already dissipated. He's going to have to be dead accurate on his first shot, and they've already gone over toward the sandbags. He still has an angle toward that, but Magisk behind barrels, he's got one. He's got to swing because Xyp9x now in the open. They didn't swing back to it. They couldn't get far enough. Magisk shuts them down. Overtime looks very likely. This went from a massive lead to a huge comeback. Device confirms it 15-15.
Absolutely unreal.
But there is defensive utility, in fact 2 incendiaries, which one of them can be deployed in that position and certainly squander them more so if they can't even get the bomb down because Glaive catches out TARIK on approach. Xyp9x goes high, gets away with it, Cold down. Now Fallen has to get aggressive. He has to be in on the take, and he can't. He doesn't have the HP for it.
One more comfortable he can win that first round, especially if he can numbers up as well. Money is actually a bit of a fail, but he said he looks stressed, but anything but in the round. That's absolutely epic from him. The fact he can take Dupree down and then close it out as well. Glaive looked like
all to try and redo it and retake it, but Cold's still staring at it, has no problems removing him either. Device finally gets one back for Astralis. That's beneficial. And Xyp9x back in the same position. TARIK gets his revenge. Turned around. He's found Cold through the edge of the wall. Nade out. That's going to do slight damage onto Stewie. He's not quite close enough, but it certainly hinders. Device to push this. He's going to go straight through. He knows Fallen is way back towards spawn, so he thinks he can catch out Stewie. But
Fallen's got himself in a compromised position considering his weapon, and he does get out of there.
yeah, this has been them chasing the round.
Cool little flash.
Fur got pushed out. This flash could be good if he peeks on top of it. He's in the corner burning though, and Device was too close. Glaive knows where Cold likes to play, knows how he likes to play it as well. He'll wait for the commitment, he'll wait for the utility, and then he'll swing. But Glaive's getting impatient, needs to check to make sure the corner's clear for his teammates to get in first. Once he's done that, they'll try and bait him further. He goes tight rather than wide. Glaive still comes out with 8 seconds. You're right, Stewie. If he wanted to, he could have kept going around it, but he gets babysat.
As soon as Fallen goes down, the fact he has the orb, that side's clear. You don't have to check anything. And a 3-on-3 of the orbs in that position. The other two are towards B. Advantage Astralis. The retake begins. They have got the kit, but no utility whatsoever. dupreeh looking to close this one out. Is it enough? It's a good position, and TARIK gives his up. He's going to go down. It's going to take something monstrous from Stewie, but they
information. His movements suggest how anxious he is in this situation, and he needs to be able to help Cold. He needs to be able to pull any bit of aggro his direction, so Cold, he may even swing in this position. We talk about sitting here and going for one and done. Fallen's actually gotten Glaive. Cold can be a little more comfortable now. He's got the bomb in front. That's 1 for 1. It's Fallen still though limited. He can't go past the flames. He nearly gets dupreeh. It's still alive. It's still in it. 5 seconds. Xyp9x has to get on this. If he's shut down now, the round's over. It's not done. MIBR is going to force out yet another overtime. 18-18. Have you been retreating off with 15 HP at this point in time? But he's not really in the picture for the round because he has to wait for his teammates to pull them back forward. The Molotov is perfect because it pulls him out of bank. Xyp9x in the corner though couldn't hit it. Cold checks that on the way out. And dupreeh just keeping his head down trying to buy time.
They've got no smoke for the defuse this time. They're going to have to try and find dupreeh. Device needs to back him up right now, protect him. He's doing a great job in that respect. They need to get in this defuse now. They know it's Device with the AWP. He hits yet another shot. The defuse coming in. It looks like he's done enough there. They're hoping they can take him down, but Device just
below with the AWP. Rotation, only one in that direction. Take it back. I see 2 now on the radar. There's both there. Oh, what a shot. Device so quick. Knows there's going to be another. Stewie's got it back, but that's information for them. And Magisk has the same angle as he walks up the stairs. Easy on the AK Fur. They knew he was coming from there all along. That's catching teams off. He's desperate to make it work now because Astralis could win out on the 21 at this point right now with 3 in a row. TARIK does at least get Device back. This is still working out. In fact, they've got the man advantage. Fur's gone, but TARIK inside of the side of an MP9 of all weapons slides in front of Glaive and drops the bomb down. Magisk, he's found.
So he makes his way towards the bomb site. That's in his vision now. You see the CTs triangulating around him, but they've kind of overlooked the first spot, but there it is. Cold. Players like Fur can shut these situations down very quickly, but Magisk should confirm the round at this point. It's TARIK. Oh my goodness, finding all the headshots. Surely he doesn't have a chance here. He'll go for the plant. It's actually looking possible. He'll get it down here. It's up to Device to try and deny everything. TARIK could win the 1 versus 4. He has a Molotov available to him. Device is low, and he has to wait for his teammate.
He's got to start moving, though, because he doesn't have information behind him. He's expecting it to be from the stairs, but now that flash comes out. Device trying to work back in has given away the fact that Xyp9x is coming from the front. And TARIK, a 1 versus 4! In double over.
This could be enough to take us to Mirage now. 5 versus 4. Glaive with the smoke down needs to find some frags in return. What an amazing sequence of events. TARIK in the 1-on-4 to get them in position that might close out the map. Stewie deploys a flashbang. He's going to run past Glaive here, but Glaive with the godlike play gets the bomb down. Stewie needs to take him here. It's not going to happen. All of a sudden, it's Glaive pushing through. That turns around on his head. There's 20 seconds remaining. They have the bomb. Oh my goodness, and the kills. It's Fur with nothing left.
He's got to go for it. He's got to pull off a TARIK in return, but Glaive's ready for it. Astralis once again have championship point. Despite the opening kill from false contact, TARIK tagged to 19. A little bit different for him as he's on the AK. Not only that, Magisk is going to be behind him. Or is he? Because TARIK's already on the stairs. They're going for the bomb plant. Another tag! 3 tags! And it's Cold to take down Magisk. Those tags would have been massive for the flank, but it still might be Astralis because they've got the advantage. Bombs planted. It's all on Cold. He's dropped by Glaive. Fallen. I take it back. Never got the bomb. Device has him instead. Astralis are your ECS Season 6 champions. 22-20 on Overpass.
What an absolutely fantastic game that was. One of the best of 2018, man. Absolutely. So much drama, so much insane action. The 1 versus 4 clutch.